If you're in the market for a compact crossover, there simply aren't a lot of options available with hybrid drivetrains. Well, luckily, Toyota makes this. It's the 2016 RAV4 Hybrid Edition. What Toyota has done here is actually pretty impressive. You see, that right there is a 4-cylinder, 154 horsepower motor. But combine it with the electric motors, and you're looking at a total system output of 194 horsepower and 206 pound-feet of torque. Total miles per gallon, you're looking at 34 around town, 31 on the freeway. And yes, that is reverse of the normal because it uses energy recuperation around town to help it get that excellent MPG figure. Second row contains plenty of room for my legs and my head. I even have an armrest with cup holders. And if that's not enough, there's 12-volt socket. And these leather seats are actually not that bad. In the back, you'll find plenty of room for a growing family. Power lift gate. Even with the seats up, there's a lot of room to stick your stuff. And under here, we have a spare tire. And in here, we have a little cubby. Now, if you need to tie stuff down, there are tie downs as well as slots for a rear shade. Folding the second row down is as easy as 1, 2, and now you have a cavernous amount of room. Now, I'm really excited to give you a tour of this interior. You see, this is all new for 2016, and it is really good looking. I mean, this is amazing. Everything about this interior is just perfect. It has the really nice different tones of gray, and it has this soft leather insert right here. And then even down here, we have this really nicely designed gloss plastic that just looks gorgeous. I really like it. And then it has all these interesting shapes that all seem to come together very nicely. Well, let's go ahead and turn it on. Big power button right there. Once we power on, we have a power eco charge gauge on the left and a speedo on the right. In between is a nice high resolution multicolor display that gives us all the information we need about this vehicle, including we can look at navigation because it's tied into the navigation settings for everything from the lane detection to collision mitigation to blind spot monitoring to the parking assist to the rear tailgate settings. Over here we have Toyota's touchscreen. Now, if you've ever driven in a modern Toyota, this will be familiar because it really hasn't changed much. On the home screen, we have this really handy 3-way display. On the right, it shows our navigation. On the bottom left, it shows the hybrid system. And up on the top left, it shows what we have going on with audio. I can touch any one of those to jump directly to that screen. We have AM and FM and XM on this. Let's go ahead and click XM. Gives us nice graphics to go with the display, and we can of course save anything we want on the left. Go back home, and we can click on the hybrid drivetrain, and what does that bring us? Oh, it brings us a bigger graphic of the hybrid system. And this actually shows us how this system is set up, and it's very clever what Toyota has done here. Moving on down, we have so many other things to look at. We have different drive modes, including Sport, Eco, and EV. Now, this is a hybrid, it's not a plug-in hybrid, so the batteries are not huge. They're really designed to be charged and discharged. They're not intended to store a massive amount. So EV mode really only works on this vehicle in lower speeds for short bursts. It's good for parking lot maneuvers, essentially. Eco mode will help us keep maximum battery charge going and maximum amount of eco-friendliness. And then Sport basically just throws that all out the window, and it uses the maximum power from both the electric motors and the engine to get us the most fun out of this little RAV4. Now, there are some other goodies here. The safety features in this car are outstanding. Rear view camera with wheel alignment. It also has radars to tell us if there's anything in our way in the back, in the front, and on the corners. It has blind spot monitoring to tell us if somebody's in our blind spot when we're on the freeway. It has lane detection to tell us if we're drifting out of our lane. It also has adaptive cruise control, which allows us to basically set our cruise control to the vehicle in front of us, and it'll just pace it, which is one of my favorite features when driving state to state. And last but not least, it also has collision detection with pedestrian detection. Overall, Toyota has done a bang-up job with this little RAV4, and I haven't even driven it yet. So let's go ahead and put it into drive and see how it does.
Driving the RAV4 Hybrid is easy, thanks to great sightlines and a compact wheelbase. It's core elements like this that make the RAV4 such a success in the segment. Layer on advanced active safety tech and attractive styling, you have a crossover that's tough to beat. Now mix in an advanced hybrid drivetrain and you have a class leader. The RAV4's dual electric hybrid setup has a couple distinct advantages over rivals. First, the additional electric motor aids in replenishing the battery while braking. All four wheels generate power instead of only two in a traditional hybrid. The second advantage is an all-wheel drive system that can operate without the mechanical drag typically associated with all-wheel drive. This is how the RAV4 scores that impressive 34 miles to the gallon EPA figure, while at the same time providing sure-footed traction even in inclement weather. As you see it here, the RAV4 Hybrid Limited runs $36,231, including destination. For the money, it packs in a lot of forward-looking features into an attractive and useful package. To learn more about the 2016 RAV4 Hybrid or any other Toyota vehicle, visit your local AutoNation dealer or visit us online at AutoNation.com today. I'm your host, Ryan Douthit. Thanks for watching.